Good evening, water signs, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I'd like to do is just to go on and give you a romance oracle reading just to see what types of vibrations or energy surrounds you from now until the end of this month. Okay? I've already shuffled the cards as we see here already displayed, and I've decided to use some additional oracle cards just to give you some additional information regarding your situation. I like to first start off by just welcoming any new subscribers and or viewers to my channel. And for you veteran call viewers out there, welcome back. Okay, so let's go on and get started here. And I'm going to start off with just examining the card here that fell to the bottom of the deck here. Okay, we have the heart, mind, transformative space. Okay, this card is all about making a difference, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, as you can see here by just examining the symbolism in this reading, you will see that the oak door, it shows an anatomical heart, okay? And you see that the door is opening and it's urging you to enter, okay? And what this card seems to be suggesting is that when you enter, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see the spirit waiting for you, okay? You see this spirit here that's kind of peering around the door here, okay? That spirit entity, okay? The tulips here that we have, that we're seeing here, that also has a meaning. The tulips kind of represents love and gratitude, and that's going to be handed to you, okay? And the anatomical heart here shows you are, in fact, very peaceful, despite thoughts to the contrary, ladies and gentlemen. So, whatever romantic decision it seems here that you make, this card is kind of asking you to kind of follow and trust your heart and intuition, okay? And this card is saying you are, in fact, a true leader, okay? And you certainly make a difference. Stop being so predictable, I'm getting here, with your romantic situation. Try to go against the grain sometime. Because this card really shows you, ladies and gentlemen, moving in a new direction romantically. And it also tells you that spirit is here assisting you here. Okay? Now, prior to ending this reading, I'm also going to give you a spirit message because I feel that a lot of you have a spirit that's kind of assisting you here. And I'm going to, go on and just kind of give you a more mediumship type message, as well as at the end share with you the initial of the spirit or entities that I'm feeling coming towards you, okay? So now let's look at the past in regards to your situation here. You have slow and steady here, okay? So this card is all about standing, ladies and gentlemen, at the threshold of something new, okay? And you see there that is in its reading in this card here with that turtle there. And turtles, ladies and gentlemen, traditionally symbolize Mother Earth, okay? And this energy is what stabilizes us, okay? So this shows you had a very strong connection to this planet, and many of you decided to kind of, it looks like, pursue a new experience. But I'm feeling that some of you might have had and still might be having a problem being patient and flexible, you know, in your approach due to this new experience, okay? And you see this lemur here. That shows, ladies and gentlemen, that many of you have talents in a communication type field, okay? And it's one worth exploring, okay? Let's move right along and see what card is functioning here in your present, okay? You have vision, questing, karmic forgiveness, okay? So this card is all about, ladies and gentlemen, letting go and letting God. So this is a strong indication that it's time to kind of forgive someone who may have hurt you, okay? And when you're seeing here, you're looking at this ancient sea there, ladies and gentlemen. You know, there's a heart there that surrounds the well, you know? Understand that there is certainly no coincidences in life, you know? And the creatures here, as we, see, It kind of urges you to let things flow and to really start to have fun. So something might be impairing your vision, I'm getting romantically. And this card urges you to change how you kind of look at things. Change your vantage point. Change your perspective, ladies and gentlemen, and try to stop blaming and pointing fingers at others, okay? Those with whom you are kind of having problems, stop doing that. And understand that these people, the individuals with whom you're having problems, are actually your sacred friend on the other side here. And you've chosen them to help you experience what you're going through in this life, okay? And you have selected them to be as part of your karmic journey, okay? So stop being, this card is kind of telling you to try to stop being so pessimistic, because you are indeed stronger, ladies and gentlemen, than what you really could ever imagine. Okay? Let's look at potential challenges that might crop up for you during this time in question here. All right? You have the commanding performance. Renewing your promises is what this card is all about here. So it might be difficult for many of you to keep promises to not only to yourself, but perhaps to others. It may be a challenge for you to stop judging others and to forgive, you know, because as you can see here, this seagull, right? It has to fly to a new area, one that, ladies and gentlemen, takes it out of its comfort zone. Likewise, you must do the same here that I'm seeing getting from this card. So this card is kind of asking you to take a risk and do things differently. Let go, ladies and gentlemen, of outdated beliefs. You have to surrender them. Surrender negative thinking here. Okay? And let's look at the root word gull. Okay? That comes from gullible, right? And because we all know this seagull, right? It certainly eats everything and anything that it can chew. You know? This card is kind of asking you, how gullible are you? Do you chew everything you see? And then you have the ladybugs in there. And so with the ladybug certainly will help you trust in your intuition, because your situation is really calling for you to do. Okay? Let's look at what's hidden in your situation that you may not be aware of. We have mindfulness, okay? So this card is all about, ladies and gentlemen, a stairway to personal power, okay? So a challenge might in fact crop up, ladies and gentlemen, okay? But the moose here that you see here in this, as it represented in that symbolism, it gives you the strength and confidence to overcome any obstacles put in your way, okay? And this card also shows that prosperity and increased power are are yours, and they are in fact represented here by the golden ring here that you're seeing. Okay? But this card does, once again, and I can't emphasize this more than what I have already, is that patience is required. And understand that love is just right around the corner here, for you guys. Let's look and see what the outcome is, all right? You have mystical self-discovery. This card is all about taking care of yourself. So this card tells you that to continue to take care of your needs first, particularly, ladies and gentlemen, your health, you know, and by doing so, a new relationship is certainly expected here, because you see the tiny spiders here that's also represented in that. And you also see the ladybug, and the ladybug, once again, is all about reward and success. And even travel for some of you is also a strong possibility. Okay? And having said that, just looking at these angelic angel cards here, just to give you more information here. Again, your situation is calling for you, ladies and gentlemen, to trust here. Okay? Because I feel that some of you are just, again, waiting on an outcome or waiting for something to materialize with a romantic connection, and you're being a bit impatient here, okay? And you have peaceful resolution here. So this certainly shows, ladies and gentlemen, that whatever challenges or whatnot that you guys are in fact going through this month, it's going to be resolved amicably in your favor here, okay? And I feel that particularly for those of you who might be going through a legal debacle, you know, or you're going through some type of problems with your job, or even romantically, or just having problems with your just family and friends in all areas here, that peaceful resolution is telling you that you're going to have a successful resolution here, but in the process, try to be a bit forgiving, of someone here, and allow peace and harmony to be restored here that I'm kind of seeing here. Okay? And then you also have a few additional cards here. And just to further emphasize the fact, what I've already told you, it's just time for you to really just trust your intuition, because I feel that it's telling you, what the outcome is going to be to your problems, and you may not be kind of listening, or you may not believe it here, because I feel that some of you feel as if many of you always feel that someone or the world is against you, when that's just not true here. Okay? And understand that there's something better than what you're currently going through here. And whatever the decision that you come up with, it's really up to you, particularly when it comes to a romantic connection, whether to move forward with someone new, or to just wait until you feel that someone else has come along that you will want to be with, whom you will want to kind of connect, okay? But just expect success and miracles kind of coming towards you here that I'm kind of getting, all right? Now, I told you I wanted to kind of tune in a bit, all right, to kind of give you a message of spirit, because I do feel that there's a spirit that's kind of surrounding you, that's kind of helping you along the way in what, in things that you're doing in life here. And they're telling me to tell you that, they can hear you whenever you're thinking about them. And they want you to know that they can certainly be in any place that they would want to be, okay? And that time is totally different from what time is here on earth here, They want you to, they're showing me pictures or some type of trinkets or whatever that you may have of theirs that you've been looking at, and or that you kind of own, and they are very thankful that you do have those, and they're asking you to remember them by, those happy memories that the two of you created with one another. And they want you to know that they didn't hurt when they passed, And they don't want you to worry or even be guilty about how the way that they went here, And they say that they've been seeing you crying a lot, and they want you to know that there's nothing wrong with crying, because tears certainly cleanse the soul here, and you should get it out, but just don't worry. And you're wondering that if there's anything that you might have could have done to kind of save them or prevent their death. They're saying no, because it was just their time to go here, and it wasn't your fault. But they are, in fact, here helping you, okay? And they want you to kind of trust your intuition a bit more. I'm also getting a strong indication for some of you that this friend or family member, they either had a lot of animals. I'm seeing a lot of cats or dogs, and even I'm seeing birds, like a parrot of some sort that they may have had here, that may have, kind of passed a bit before they did, or it could be one of your animals or the pets that you may have had. They want you to know that they are there with those animals there, and they were greeted by them. Okay? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on and just I'm going to select 16 letters from this bag to kind of give you the initials of the person or the spirit that I'm kind of feeling around you, that's really assisting you along in your approach. And I'm going to certainly call out the letters once I've selected them, okay? So I'm going to select 16 letters from a bag of 200. Okay, let's get started. Okay. We have a T. Okay. We have an E, an M. Okay. A B, a Y, a D, an N, an L. There's 8 letters. We have 8 more. We have an O, a C, an I, okay, an A, all right, and 4 more letters, ladies and gentlemen. We have a T, a P, a D, and an R. So I'm going to recall them back to you so you'll have them. We have 2 T's, all right. We have an R, 2 D's, okay. We have an A, a P, a Y, an I, L, O, C, M, N, E, B. Okay? So in conclusion today, I'd like to just read a message from Spirit from you from Colette's Baron Reed's deck here. Okay? Dearest you, all right? Understand, ladies and gentlemen, that all of your prayers are heard and mirror back to you from the unseen realms, okay? Be grateful and praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, ladies and gentlemen, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith in a higher power. Open up, ladies and gentlemen, and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty so that you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprisingly ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayer, Spirit is saying, and we want you to know that your highest good is our priority. Understand that all is well. So this is an additional message that Spirit wants to convey to you. So, water sign, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered some food for thought. You know, if it resonates, be sure to like and share. Send me over your comments. And if you'd like a more personal reading, please contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. Okay? Enjoy your day and have a nice evening. Thank you.